Good afternoon. My name is John with the Pine Tree. I have a great pleasure being here with Joel Barnett. Hey, now this is a long time coming. This is pretty cool. I mean, for those of you who've been watching the local real estate market and looking at the Bear Valley development picture in general, this is the first, I guess the first wave and the first big project of probably many, many things over the next few years. Is that safe to say?
Yeah, this is the first 20 units of 158 units that this developer can build, and a total of about 580 units overall in the town that's on the master plan. This is the first new condo building built in Bear Valley since the Sundowner condos were built in 1978 to 1980. So a clean 30 years later, here we are.
Wow. Now we were walking around with Eric earlier, and this place is, I mean, it's very vault-like. He was talking about all the different soundproof. I mean, this is a pretty, it's a pretty, well, tell us a little bit about the building. I mean, some of the...
Yeah, this building's amazing. It's so over-engineered and strong. It's literally a bank vault. The downstairs, in the garage, the developer bought it with the foundation in place, but to bring it up to modern code, these immense, massive cement and rebar columns were put in place, and they were literally wrapped in carbon fiber. So there's carbon fiber wrapping going around these big posts against the walls. Steel I-beams running throughout, and as Eric mentioned, the sound transference between units has really been thought out. For example, side to side you have staggered stud framing, full cavity fill cellulose insulation, 3/4 inch plywood, 2 layers of 5/8 inch sheetrock on both sides, so 5/8 inch, 5/8 inch, 3/4 inch staggered stud and insulation. And in between the 5/8 inch lace insulation is green glue. It's a sound transfer, it's rated sound barrier.
Wow. So I mean, there should be almost, minimal sound transfer between you. I mean, it's minimal to none, almost no sound.
Almost none. We just stood in the unit that is adjacent to the elevator shaft. And I went and rode the elevator, and they didn't know I was riding it. I said, "Wait here, I'm going to go ride it up and down and tell me if you hear anything." And they literally heard nothing.
So I guess the upside is they can party next door without annoying the neighbors?
Yeah, well, if the camera was turned around, you'd see that there's actually recessed speakers throughout, throughout the living room ceiling here. We're so confident on the sound that the units are pre-wired for stereo.
There you go.
Yeah. All the floors are gypcrete. There's a 1 3/4 inch plywood, a 3/4 inch plywood with a 1 3/4 inch gypcrete layer underneath the carpeting and the tile, and radiant tubes running through that.
So it's all radiant heat?
Yeah, the common areas are all radiant heat. Every unit's radiant heated, and in addition, each unit has a propane fireplace also.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool.
The developer definitely spent some money on material. You know, the glass block tile is very expensive. Granite kitchens, granite bathrooms, Bosch appliances throughout, stainless steel Bosch appliances. All the doors are solid wood doors. All the trim in the whole building is alder. There are alder doors, alder crown molding.
Wow.
There are even alder, custom ordered alder windows. And
those are pretty. I mean, the windows are. We'll turn the camera around. I'll do a little more walk and talk here. But this is neat. I mean, this is.
Yeah, we're happy. It's been a long road, and it's very hard to build here. The guys built all winter. They had big blast furnaces running throughout the building, and a lot of effort moving snow around to get deliveries in and that sort of thing. Is really a Herculean effort. At its height of its building, there was 35 people every day on the job, working like crazy.
And the plan is to get them all sold before music festival. Is that the?
That would be nice. That would be nice. Yeah.
So even in today's market now.
Yeah, there are units still available.
Okay.
There's the building is basically 2-bedroom, 2-bath units that are approximately 1,250 square feet.
Right. and
3-bedroom, 3-bath units that are 1,366 square feet.
Yeah, we looked at one of those, was on the upstairs.
Yeah.
And those are really, I mean, those are pretty slick.
Yeah, and those are 2-story units, so 2 bedrooms and 2 baths up, and then the main living area and a bedroom and a bath down. And those are nice units. Yeah.
Well, cool. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
I know this has been and this is not, we like to applaud this stuff because, you know, a lot of times people think, oh, this is challenging economic times and stuff, but there's some pretty cool things that are still happening. You know, and I think it's really neat to see the Bear Valley stuff keep marching on. I know, what was the, I know this is off topic, but there's even a little bit of good news on the water treatment system. You know, they start the pilot plant for the new.
Yeah, there's so we were mandated by the state to install a tertiary treatment plant by October of '08, which is basically now. And there's been an intense amount of engineering for this, a lot of natural challenges, you know, the elevation, the snowfall.
Yeah.
And there was one quote in that was about approximately $11 million, and of course it's all going to be paid through a special assessment.
Right.
Well, a homeowner in town owns a water filtration company, and it's coming in with a state-of-the-art advanced technology. They are literally filtering places like the Ganges River and turning it into municipal drinking water for poor villages, Honduras, India, places like that.
So this should be a walk in the park, huh?
It should be. It's never been done in this application before.
Right.
So the board just passed a motion to pay for a $250,000 kind of mini mock-up, fully functioning, and they'll take it out and they'll run it. But if it works, and they're pretty confident it'll work, it'll save us millions, literally.
Yeah. So. Yeah, the reason I would say we attended one of the earlier presentations on it about 6 months or so ago, and it was kind of neat because these filters looked like they were actually built like a circuit board. They built up, you know, corn. I think we're way off topic here. Anyway.
Yeah, just to stay further off topic, the man who invented this and has the patent on it and owns a company here and he has a house here in town. Invented the wheel behind the nanotechnology of the wheel of the iPod. So he's got the brain power and he's got the means.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's a neat product.
Hey, it's good to see these open.
Yep.
All right.
Thanks for coming.